Wildflower walking away for the last time. I might not ever see her again. She's going back to Wood Grove Hostel for about a week. I'm just gonna keep trucking up the road. She might yellow blaze up there to see me. But you know how things go on the trail, man. I'm really gonna miss that girl. Hope to see her again, but yeah, I know how life works out. You don't always get what you want. Bye, baby. Gonna miss that girl. Day 76. So Wildflower just took off back to Woods Hole Hostel. Mostly over my encounter with them, but fuck you, Michael. Fuck you. I'm probably not gonna see her again. She's gonna stay there at least a week. I'm just gonna keep on trucking down the trail. Daleville is in 90 miles, and she did send a tent there, so she's gonna yellow blaze up there. I might be past there by then. I don't know how long it takes me to do 90 miles. I've been, trucking it slow for a while. But, if not, she says she might meet me in the place after that, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to hold my breath, but God, I really want to see that girl again. I like hiking with her. Would really love to summit Katahdin with her. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to her, too. But, things don't always work out the way you want. But, time to hit the trail. So that gentleman there, that was Ray, also known as Lewis and Clark. He just stopped and picked me up. I didn't even try to hitchhike because it's only a mile or so to the trail. But he was nice enough. I obviously look like a hiker. So he's like, hey buddy, you need a ride? Very cool, totally appreciate it. Somebody's gear's on the ground right there. Weird. Anyway, so yeah, we're back on it. I think I'm headed in the proper direction, but I might not be. Yeah, I think I am. I guess we'll find out when I recognize people. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? They're going, I'm going north. I'm like, fuck, I'm going south again. Nah, I think I got it. So we are back on the trail. Yeah, let's do this shit. Come across another random graveyard. These people, as far as I could tell, the early 1900s that some of them died. Broken ones. Little baby ones. Little itty bitty baby ones. Not a bad place to be buried. According to this sign, it's a lot more people that I know of. 205 known graves are located here between 1810 and 1930. So yeah, that's a lot. Focus. That's a lot of dead people here. Does not look like that much, but it could be everywhere. Oh yeah, it keeps extending off into this direction. A lot of dead people in such a little area. It is a hot one today. I'm still on the AT, but a lot of road walking so far. Put on like a mile on the blacktop. Much prefer heat to cold though, man. I'm from Arizona. This is my element. Well, not necessarily humidity, but I'll take all the heat you can throw at me. I'd way rather sweat than freeze any day of the week. This is my newest hazard, trying to hike without killing these little baby frogs. Dead center. Let's see. Get him to move. Tiny little things. I've already seen a good half dozen of them, and I know I don't want to step on any of them, so now I got to keep a sharp eye out for these little guys. They're so small I thought they were like little crickets at first. Hope I don't end up with any frogs stuck in my treads. Been walking on this gravel road here for, I don't know, like a half hour now. I haven't seen a blaze in forever. I see little paths go off into the woods, but I haven't seen a blaze on any of those either. I don't know if I'm on the right trail. It's been happening a lot lately. That's probably why people carry maps, isn't it? No, I'll figure it out. I don't think I've missed any paths, but I've had a lot going on in my mind. I'm processing a lot while I'm hiking, Still dealing with emotions, Losing Wildflower. I don't know if it's permanent or not, that's going through my head. Stupid Woods Hole keeps popping up in my head. I don't want it to, but it's not often I hate somebody, and obviously I fucking hate you, Michael. But I'll get over it eventually. I'm hiking my own hike now, going my own speed. I don't know if I'm going fast or slow. I'm just moseying on down the trail. A few people I'd like to catch up with, Sparkle Feet, Apache, but I don't know. Don't know where they are. Don't even really know where I'm at, for that matter. I'm just gonna wander. I think today's more about finding a good camp spot and just settling in. Yeah, I've probably already done 8 or so miles. Do a few more till I find a stream and a campsite and just relax for the day. I'm not in a big hurry right now. I'll start making up miles all early in the morning. You know, do me some night hiking again. Night crawling. Good times. I'm lost. I've been on this road for, you know, it's an actual road. Well, gravel road. It says no motor vehicles, but I see tire tracks, old ones. But I'm pretty sure I'm lost. I have not seen a blaze in an hour and a half now. But I don't remember anywhere where I could have taken a wrong turn. So I'm just gonna blindly keep walking. This is a road, it will lead somewhere, right? But it's causing me a little bit of stress, you know? I just want to let my mind wander, think through some stuff. But now I'm all stressed out because all I need is a white blaze to make me feel better. But I don't believe I'm getting one of those. But I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep walking this road. I'm a good 4 miles into it. And I'm not turning around. This will lead somewhere. Everything leads somewhere. Frustrated. I'm probably like 5 miles in on this fucking gravel road. And even I have to admit that I have to turn around. Man. Okay, maybe I should have invested in a map. Huh? These kind of things wouldn't happen then, huh? I bet they still would, because even if I have one, I don't really read it. But it would have saved me if I'm even going back to it, you know? Fuck, I haven't seen a blaze in forever. It's been at least 2 hours. So, I mean, I know I'm on the wrong path. That's a long walk back. Today I've walked a long way, but it was mostly a 0 because none of them are positive miles. Somehow this is your fault, Michael. Fuck you, Michael. Still backtracking. Alright, so all these trees right here are dead. They're all under the power line. I find it weird that just the strip under the power line has no leaves on it. And I think way up there on the hill I see part of a path. And I'm willing to bet that's where I'm supposed to be, but I don't know how to get to it. And since I'm not sure that that is the path I'm looking for, I'm just going to keep backtracking down the road. But I'm willing to bet I get a shot from up there down here saying, yeah, that was the path. Could have saved myself an hour's walk. But, gotta find this AT. Gotta stop getting lost. I'm assuming lost hikers wander onto this guy's property all the time. He's all like, keep out! No! I still haven't found the AT. Where is it? I'm almost back to the beginning though. It's gotta be right here somewhere. Ooh, on the bright side, berry season is just around the corner. They're getting ripe. I mean, most of them are still little greenies, but some of these are looking quite tasty. Oh, here's we got ones that are black ones and red ones together. I need to sample a few of you guys. Oh, damn, here's a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna get my nosh on. Yeah. I think I'm almost back to where I'm started. I remember this small water source. I wasn't gonna drink out of it. There's a drainage tunnel. It's real small, but you know, I passed by it thinking, nah, I got plenty of water. So that makes me think I passed it somewhere in the beginning. But now I really needed water. That was the main reason I turned around, as I got down to a ½ liter and I was like, bite the bullet, turn around. So I'm probably, I don't know, I'm thinking 20 minutes away from the beginning, maybe. And I'll find what I passed up. See how big of an idiot I really am. Well, that's not a measure of how big of an idiot I am, but we'll see how bad it is. I was able to figure out how I got lost. Man, I am an idiot. So I'm walking along and I see a cow grate, and that's what I'm looking at in the ground is the cow grate. I don't know why, yeah, you know, because these things are big enough to break my ankle on, so I would see focusing on. My foot fits right in there. But what I did not see is that. And then those stairs leading up. One idiot. All right, so, you know, that was, well, at least 2 hours, maybe 3. I don't know, I don't really check the time. I check the time almost as much as I check the maps. Lame. All right, so I'll have to find myself a campsite because it's getting kind of late in the day. Oh, I know. So I run into Q2 again on the trail after I found the trail again, and we're walking and talking and not paying attention. And guess what happens? Yeah, we walked off trail. So we're not on the trail again, so that's at least 10 miles or so of
road.
Yeah, it's a road, but it's not a trail. But luckily, she was smart enough to get an app that tells her where the trail is and where she's at. So she just pushed the button and was like, yeah, we're not on the trail. You know, I have to wait till I run out of water to figure that one out. Finally, a view, something worth my time. Done a lot of walking today in the wrong direction. Got lost 3 times. 3 times. But hey, look at the awesome view. Oh yeah, that helps make up for it. Puts me in a better mood. Wonder what little town that is down there. Q2 just told me, hey, check your socks, man. We're walking through high grass. That is my first tick on me of the season. Dun, dun, dun. It's big. It's got lime.
Towards your legs?
Oh, God. Oh, it's going to bite me. It's going to bite me.
Get it off.
I have made it to where I'm camping tonight. There's a bunch of people there. Everybody cool, hanging out with Q2 and a bunch of her friends. Going down to get water. And somebody made a little H2O and an arrow sign. You gotta love it when hikers go out of their way to do that. Somebody had some free time, evidently. It's day 78, and this is a beautiful morning. It's a really warm day, so right now it's just gorgeous. Moon is shining. I'm not gonna get lost today. That's the goal. Got lost 3 times yesterday. Put on at least 10 miles or so that I didn't need, but yeah, that's my folly for not having a map. Sad to say, I'm still not over the woods hole experience. You know, out here you got a lot of time to think. But getting lost yesterday kind of interrupted that. I was all stressed out about being lost, so I didn't have time to think. But it's not often in life you deal with that level of prejudice. Especially you white people, you have no idea. You know, just to be hated for the way you look, you know. I'm assuming that's what it was all about. I don't know. Instantly when Michael saw me, he hated me. You could tell, you could see it in his eyes. Just kept trying to stare me down, but you know, I took it, you know. I should have reacted right then and there, but Wildflower is going to be coming down. I didn't want to make the situation uncomfortable for her. And you know, I'd probably be over it by now if she wasn't living with them. I mean, the fact that they treated me like shit and then she sided with them and then ended up paying for me, and they overcharged her, you know, just kind of made it all right in their book, you know, like it was okay that they treated me like that. I just couldn't believe she sided with them. I understand why she did, but it still stings a little bit. So yeah, that's probably what's going to be going through my mind all day today. You can't really help that kind of stuff. We do my best to have a positive attitude, you know, get over this shit. I understand Woods Hole treated me like crap, you know. It happened. Get over it. It's done. It's not done though, because she's still there. You know, I just don't know what's going to happen with all that. Well, screw it. Okay, so we've got 12 miles without water today. But that's not going to be hard because I'm smart enough to do it in the dark. Everybody else is going to be doing that shit in the heat of the day. So 12 miles and 90 degrees. It's going to be a little difficult for them. By the time the sun gets up, I'm going to be almost done with that trip. Be positive. Get this stuff out of your head, dude. Do not let Woods Hole mess with your head. You're over it. Not really. But I will be. Looks like a gorgeous sunrise is going on, but unfortunately for me, there's all these trees in the way. Virginia so far is rather flat. I don't see any hills that I can climb or anything to go enjoy this. Man, I guess I'll just have to enjoy what I can see through the trees. Nice pinks and oranges out right now. The trail has been really mellow. Other than all these overhanging plants, which I'm sure are giving me ticks. But, you know, at least they're easy enough to find. But it would be nice to enjoy the sunrise, have a cup of coffee, set my day straight. Well, maybe there's a hill just beyond these trees. Who knows? How do you walk through this and not get ticks on you? I need to come out here with my weed whacker. How often do you stop and do a tick check when you're just walking through crap like this? I mean, do you wait till you get to the end of it? Because I don't know where the end of it is. I'd like to find a nice place to sit down, but everywhere is just grassy. There's no big rocks, No fallen trees. How's a man supposed to have coffee around here if he can't find a place to sit? Okay, how the hell does this happen? I felt something crawling on my leg. Get in there and there's maggots on me. Mother friggin' maggots. Look at that thing. Gross. Alright, so now I don't just have to worry about ticks. I gotta worry about maggots. What a lovely, lovely day. Oh man, look at this gorgeous view. Oh, that does something for me. I wish I would have got to the top of, not this hill, but the hill beyond it to just catch that sunrise in time, but hell, that's probably another 3 or 4 miles off, so I'm not gonna make that today. Well, I guess I'm not because it's already over. Wow, technically we're above the clouds. It's just kind of cool to see them all down in the valleys like that. Huh. Today's gonna be a beautiful day. This deer's tripping out on me. You can see me, but I haven't moved yet, so it's unsure about me, so it just keeps staring at me. It's got the baby with it. I only saw the little baby's butt as it ran around the corner. How close will it let me get? Dun, dun, dun. It's looking right at me. It's like red light, green light. Red light, red light, red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Oh, I lost him in the brush. Slowly sneak up. Oh, I see the baby. Red light. Green light. Oh. There's the baby. Be very, very quiet. It's rabbit season. And that sound means my 12-mile dry streak is over. I'm not actually gathering any water yet. I'm hoping to come across a shelter soon. Water shelters kind of go hand in hand. Because I want somewhere to sit down, make my second cup of coffee, and relax for a minute. I just saw the forecast. Unfortunately, today's the last sunny day I'm going to get for a while. It's calling for rain for like the next week. Like 80% for a few of those days. And being up higher in elevation seems to raise those chances. So if it's 80 down in the city, it's like 130% chance up here. I'm not equipped to deal with the rain for that long. But, you know, we'll see what I can do. It's warm rain this time. Well, I'm hoping it's warm rain this time. Knock on wood, wherever it may be. And I do have that sweet new tent to keep me drying, so I'm pretty sure I'll live. But I don't even think there's a town I can run and go hide in if things get bad. I'm just going to have to tough it out for once. Lucky me. I found the shelter. Oh, it is one of those nice ones that has a fireplace in it. Evidently they don't want us staying here. That's what the signs on the right say. A bunch of trees have fallen. They're worried people are going to die. I don't know. Didn't read the whole thing. I mean, definitely not the best ones I've ever seen, but I kind of like this style. As I've gotten further and further north, the privies have been getting better. This one's pretty nice as far as they go. I mean, horrible paint job down there, but you know, they give us hand sanitizer. So I come in here to use the bad boy, and it is filled with spiders. Like, okay, so we got this big bad boy on the wall right meow. What? Oh, focus. There we go. And then we got his big sister. Oh, damn. Living up right there. Enhance. Ah! Yeah, so I'm sitting in here taking a crap, and I start noticing all these guys. But, yeah. They ain't gonna hurt me. I am not on the menu. I just didn't want any dropping on me, because even though I'm not afraid of spiders, I'd still scream like a little girl if one landed on me. So when I saw the forecast, I was like, oh no, rain. And I keep forgetting to grab a garbage bag. I only need one. I want to turn it into a rain kilt. Just cut out the bottom. I'm skinny enough to step in, you know, cinch the little waist. But garbage bags out in the woods are kind of rare. But lo and behold, there's a garbage bag laying here for me when I got here. So I've already cut the bottom off it. That's my new rain kilt. And yeah, I am that much better equipped to deal with the rain. Bring it on, Mother Nature. Make me cry. So unfortunately, the captain has mouth cancer. Had to have surgery to get it removed. Hope you beat that cancer, brother. But that means the hiker feed is off. There was a cool zip line that you take across a river to get to his property. I was really looking forward to doing that. But you know, that's all canceled now. So, you know, take care of yourself, man. Hope you get better. Yar, there be the zip line. A little less dramatic than I thought it was going to be. In videos, the river looked a little scarier. But we're not taking it either way. But that's what I'm missing out on. Ooh, this is about the fanciest bridge I've come across. And the suspension bridge was nice, but this thing is really well built. Oh man, even looks handicap accessible way over there. I don't know. This would have been a sweet camp spot last night. Right on the river. Why do I always find these camp spots during the day? Where are these as the sun is setting? Hello, dear. You don't seem to care that I'm here. No, I'm cool. Just like dear paparazzi, I just want some pictures. Maybe harass you a little bit staring through your bedroom window. Nothing weird. Red light, green light. Stop looking at me. He's still chewing on leaves. Num 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 num. Green light. Red light. Hello, dear green light. So close I could hit him with a rock. Not that I would ever throw a rock at a deer. Maybe in self-defense. Hello, dear. How are you doing today? It would be so cool if you'd let me pet you. Aw. How come every time I want to pet somebody, they run away? It's really rude. Maybe just a deer hug? I mean, you're giving me deer ticks. You might as well give me a deer hug. Ingrate. Found the next shelter. Just a tiny little wooden one. But it's one of those ones every once in a while somebody carries like an electrical outlet. Or sometimes water taps and they put them places just for a joke. It's funny that they carry them all the way out here. Whew. So, it's 12:30. I've already walked 17 miles. Heat of the day is on. I am dripping. It's not hot. It's just so humid. So I'm going to kick it here for a little while. Let the heat of the day pass. Oh, and I see a new pair of socks for me sitting right there. Ooh, sexy. They're not too filthy. I might just take them. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy now. I take socks that are randomly laying around. Don't judge me. Okay, so this is a super creepy privy. I don't know if you can see these things. Yeah, you can see them. I don't know what they are. They look like mosquitoes, but they're way bigger. But they are freaking infesting this place. So, yeah, I'm in here shirtless right now and they're not attacking me, so maybe they're not mosquitoes. But whatever they are, I am highly outnumbered. I don't think I'm going to use this one. Time to go dig a hole in the woods. Figured while I'm waiting for the heat of the day to pass, I'd take my shoes apart, let those dry, the socks. Got my shirt hanging on my trekking poles, getting that dry. Trying to help alleviate my farmer's tan by just having my feet in the sun. And I'm just going to kick it here for another hour or so. Not a soul has passed by today. I haven't seen anybody yet while I was awake. So it's about 2 o'clock. I've decided to press on. Heat of the day has passed. I was waiting there a little longer than I wanted to. I was hoping somebody would come by so I could look at their guide and actually read the map for a change, because I don't want to get lost anymore. So one of the dudes I camped with last night finally stopped by. He's way ahead of his group. Gaines is his name. He let me photograph his book all the way up to Daleville, where if everything goes right, I might actually buy a map, whoa, and use it. Yeah, I might actually use it, at least here and there. It's comforting to know where you're going. So I decided to push on another 10 miles today. There's a shelter in 9, but at 10 there's a camp spot on a little stream or a lake or a river, sorry. And the shelter only sleeps 6. Even though it's raining tonight and I would normally take a shelter when it's going to be raining, that sounds like a tiny shelter. And I'd much rather just camp by a river. That sounds way nicer. So that's what I'm going to do. Evidently, I am here. Not often you see a sign that tells you where you're at. Don't even really know where I'm going. There's a campsite up ahead. I have like 7 miles to do. I was getting water and I got distracted. Oh, hey, there's a car right there. I wonder if they've got any food. I'm gonna go yogi something off of them. Still an hour and a half maybe away from where I want to plan on camping. Trying to get off this mountain. There is supposed to be a decent sized storm rolling through sometime in the early morning. So I definitely don't want to be on a mountain for that. I just sat on the edge of a cliff. So, you know, that was pretty terrifying. At first it wasn't bad at all, and then vertigo set in and I gripped that rock like I was going to fall off of it. But the fact that I got out on there makes me feel good. Because it was totally terrifying, but I did it anyway. I will get over that fear of heights eventually. I hope. I don't understand what that vertigo is all about. Why does everything get all just, I don't know, out of focus and farther away? Even though I was sitting on the edge, I kept feeling like I was going to be pulled over it. Even though I was sitting at an angle back, you know, there's no way I'm getting pulled over it. It still just keeps going through your mind. But, you know, when I get to McAfee Rock, which is coming up in the next few days, I think, I want to be able to, you know, sit my happy ass on that. Because it's a cliff that overhangs. At least it's an optical illusion of a cliff that overhangs. But you're still sitting right on the edge. Okay, shadows are getting long. We only have a few miles left to go. Let's go set up camp. I have arrived. This is my campsite for the night. River is just beyond. There's only one other person camped over here somewhere. So, this is my badass tent. Only takes me like 5 minutes to set up. Really nice. Thing weighs less than my one-man tent. It's only 2 pounds. This thing is all super spacious on the inside. There's even enough room for me to stand up, hunched over. I can like change a pair of pants in here. I've only slept in it one night without Wildflower, and I was all starfished out. Like I was like, this is kind of nice. Not that I don't miss that girl, but it is nice to just like sprawl all out. The one problem I have with this tent is that you use your trekking poles to right down the center to set it up. Okay, so that kind of makes this tent a cock block. It expects me to be on one side or on the other. So what I did was I got these nice thick stickers. I put one on either side, one on top, one on the bottom. And when her and I are in there, we just kick it off to the side like that so that we have room for 2 over there and then room for gear over here. Been working out really well. But sleeping in it by myself, I feel kind of spoiled. This is the nicest tent I've ever owned.